proceed towards it more slowly.
Sorry, I'm putting the volume for I have a really bad ear because I got sick, like you can hear from my voice. It's hard to hear anything at all. But I could hear you now. Go ahead.
Alright. So anyway, with the events and everything, and I was feeling like I really need a sexual release. And not too many individuals this side of the arc were coming up to the plate right there. So, and then everything was coming into good alignment, and it was good. The signs were all there. Even Emmanuel, God just said it was okay, and it matched and got me towards it.
God said this is okay? Yeah, then you don't really have anything to worry about if God himself said this is fine.
Yeah. And so I gave lots of time for myself. I was like, okay, so I'll take a time for it. So.
But how did this happen? How did this come about?
Well, long which just mainly I was really, really horny, and I need the true and honest relationship to come about. So obviously this was one of the best ways to do it, despite it being with the. And I don't want to believe in labels at all, but obviously the incest fanfics have come true and shit.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. I didn't even know there was incest fanfics. Were there about you and Barbara? I can't believe that. I didn't even think that. I knew that you guys had a good relationship, but I always thought, because I'm not huge on Christery and, whatever, I just thought that the whole Sonetry franchise was very interesting, and that's how I got into you when I was younger, right? But I didn't have any idea that Barbara was, that Barbara and you had that sort of relationship. I never got any of those vibes. But how did you approach her?
Approached her with care and caution.
Mm-hmm.
It was a time approach. So I just gave her comfort and talked with her, and we just branched out slow and steady. And then I encouraged her positively, let her make the first move. She wanted to do it.
She did? Really? She made the first move?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, Barbara. How did she do it, if you don't mind me asking? What was the first move?
I don't remember exactly. Well, that was her first move, but my approach was. I forgot exactly what terminology and approach I used, but I approached with care and caution.
That's good.
And I was direct and upfront with her for the most part.
That's good. And how did she respond when you approached her? What did she say?
I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was I think she was partially confused at one point, but then she came around, obviously, with more approaching that I was doing with her along the way.
Right. So she got into it. How was the first kiss? You kissed her? How did that feel? Having known this woman for your whole life, how did that feel?
Oh yeah, I mean it was simple lip to lip kiss contact, but yeah, it was actually good and it felt right.
When did you start having feelings for Barbara?
Obviously for a long time. I mean, I remember even mentioning some time ago in one of my videos that I even had dreams where I had sex with her, obviously.
Really?
So,
yeah. Is that I heard of, I don't know what it is per se, but is that what Oedipus complex is called? Is when you like your mother? Yeah. Is that what it's called? I don't know what it means though. I just thought might be.
Yeah, but yeah, that's right. The Oedipus complex.
Oh, Oedipus, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. How, if you don't mind me asking, I know that's probably personal, you have to answer, but how is the sex?
I'd say it was satisfactory. It took a while. It took a few tries to...
It took a few tries, yeah. She is older.
And plus, also, she's very understanding about the whole thing as well. I was direct with her, still direct and honest with her. I made sure that obviously, I'm never going to propose marriage to her at all because we're already
mother and daughter. You know, they say there's no stronger bond than a mother and her daughter. That's true. I'm pretty close to my mom. I don't think I'd be that close, but I do in some ways project, the kind of woman I'm interested in with the kind of woman my mother is, and I didn't realize it until I got older. It was, wow, she's kind of, similar, has similar qualities to my mother. And I think, oh, shoot. I'm glad that you're telling me, because a lot of people would hold this inside and it would tear them apart, But then again, your body is, your body now, isn't it only like a projection of your true form? Aren't you you're from like another dimension, right? You're a Sonichu.
Yeah. Well, not really a projection because this body is interdimensional.
Yeah, it's interdimensional. But are you related to Barbara in like the different dimensions?
I'm not sure how to answer that question off the bat right now, because
right, you're just still figuring it out. How long have you two been going at it?
Well, we've been doing it every third.
Sorry?
We've been doing it every third night, and the first night being on June 27th.
Oh, you have a routine. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have a stable relationship, because it's not going to end. Like, if anything happened, you'd still be mother and daughter. It's not going to like be explosive breakup, right? That's comforting. Yeah. So you said since June. Right.
It took us a few nights to figure out what felt right and what didn't feel right. And
does your mother enjoy it?
Yeah, she's having a good time. Literally.
She is. She's having a good time.
Especially what we figured out.
That's great to hear. Do you guys act more like mother and daughter, or do you guys act more like, lovers? When, like, say you come home from, the supermarket and you see Barbara, would you say, hey, sweetheart, or do you say, hi, Mom?
Yeah, I haven't called her Mom in quite some time now.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I'm more often calling her Love at this point.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet. I call my girlfriend Love, too. Well, I used to, the old one. I don't, you're in a relationship and I'm not, so you're more experienced than I am, definitely. But you recently started dating Fiona, isn't that's true, right? In an open relationship?
Yeah, it's between Barbara and I, it is an open relationship, and I made that very clear with her.
Right. Is Barbara dating anybody else?
She's not.
No? But she's fine with you dating other people, right?
Yeah, she's okay.
Do you guys go on any dates or anything romantic like that?
Well, not anything extravagant, but we do, as often as possible, eat at the dinner table together.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to do much lately because I've had to switch to a suit diet because after getting the crown on my tooth.
Oh, did you? I always thought the dentist was a sham because because they say I'm genetically prone to get cavities, even though I brush my teeth all the time. And no matter how I brush my teeth and floss and I get a cavity, the thing is, if you ignore it, by ignore, you like take care of it yourself, it goes away from me. But I don't think I've ever gotten a crown in, yeah. I've got a gold over here. A gold, yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, so I had to get a root canal before the
right.
So
ow, that hurts, yeah.
Yeah, I could appreciate that as well, but she's not exactly the shopping type of gal these days.
Right.
And plus, she's still trying to remember her inner child.
Right. That's true, yeah.
As well. But I'm encouraging her towards the positives, and
right.
Be like a homemade with
her. Knowing you, Christine, I think that because I understand that she's mature, and she's mature and she's wise. She's wise in her ways. She has experience and she loves you, and you two have a great relationship. But wouldn't you want somebody who's younger, right, and to keep up more with your energy? Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, but obviously, if I can find some.
There's Fiona. Fiona's very interested in you. Fiona's very interested in you. She's a super girl. Yeah.
I have foreseen. I have looked into the future, and I know she's gonna find her better long-term sweetheart.
Fiona?
On campus.
Are you sure? Because Fiona talks to me saying how great you are and how much she loves you, right? Maybe because the future can change, right? With fate.
It's a possibility, but it's
Why
not
don't you
likely.
try for her? Because I'm sure because Fiona consents to having an open relationship, right? I'm sure you're fine with both of them now, but over time, right? Fiona really, really, really adores you, and she's a wonderful girl. I text her a lot. We chat. She has never said a single negative thing about you. She adores you, but she'll be more open to doing stuff like, having spa days, getting pizza, going out together,
Yes.
and she's newer. She's probably newer in the bedroom, but she's willing to do it. She's willing to have fun with you.
Yes, I agree, and I appreciate all that. And yeah, I'm making the short time count as best as I can with her.
Oh, I understand.
Foreseen and known about the future. Plus, I don't want to take her away from the colleges she chose to go to, which I'm sure is still in Washington State, right there.
How far away do you live from Washington State? Because I almost was going to go to Washington State.
Washington State is state of Washington. It's on the West Coast, and Virginia's on the East Coast.
Right. And plus, she's young. She has a lot of time to, travel, visit you, whatever. And I mean, you've done long distance before, haven't you?
Yeah, long distance relationships, but
yeah, they suck. I know they suck, but what's important is that you make a relationship with her now, and that way it'll stay like forever, and she'll come back to you. I'm sure she would.
Yes, it is a possibility, but I'm thinking more on the higher likelihood outcomes for this timeline, obviously.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get adjusted. Okay, that makes sense. Goober. Buddy.
Yeah.
Goober. Okay, there you go. He was just trying to get my lip.
Yeah, obviously. But yeah, I still would want somebody who was younger or close to my age, obviously. I don't know, maybe
you don't want anyone who's younger?
Not too many others at this time, but I mean, obviously, with my affirmations, I'm attracting my twin flame.
Right? dude, yeah, true. But at the convention, make sure to have a lot of fun with. Make sure to have push it with Fiona, have a lot of fun with her, right? Because
Obviously.
Yeah, because now you're doing this for your mom. Yeah, make sure I'll be there watching you guys, making sure that nobody is trying to sorry, my throat. Nobody's trying to hurt you, do anything. I'll take photos of you two. I'll have just a screenshot, like a slideshow of romantic stuff between you guys. The dance will be awesome. We could take turns. I'd like to dance with her too, and then you guys could take like the slow dance or whatever. And
we'll see what we can arrange, because she only has the hotel room for the Friday night.
Right.
She will want to get home as quickly as possible. She's already made that agreement with her parents, and I don't want to.
Yeah, her mom is pretty strict about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, if she ends, obviously she is likely to head back home before the Grand Galloping Gala.
Oh, is she? Oh no, I wanted to dance with her. Because I thought it'd be so cute, because since I'm there to protect you guys, right? I'm gonna be enjoying the festivities with you two, but I wanted to take make a whole slideshow and memory thingy of you guys together.
Yeah, and all the other
yeah.
For the convention
right.
as well.
But how are you feeling, Christine? How are you feeling? Because I know there's a lot of societal pressure on you about this thing with Barbara. There's a lot of societal pressure and a lot of people, consciously who would judge, and there's a lot of eyes on you. It must be very stressful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm so sorry about all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, still
You always have them. Like, again, my main job is photographer and bodyguard, but I could dance for a little, take photos of, other ladies that might want to dance with you, have fun, experiment, don't just limit yourself, and I appreciate that you like, the idea of, open relationships, right? But if, Fiona really wants to, like, commit and settle down with you, would you take that seriously and stop having open relationships?
Well, I would consider I really would wish I could consider obviously. I don't want to take her away from her college. She still has a lot to learn for herself and experience.
What if, I get that, but what if, what if in like 10 years, after she's done with college and you still have a good relationship and she's grown to be a beautiful woman and, everything, she says, Christine, I really, really, really want to settle down with you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. What would you do?
Well, after she's done with college and she's got herself organized, on the highly, highly unlikely event for this timeline that she doesn't meet her long-term sweetheart,
Right.
who would be better for her, then I would definitely be up for considering.
Why do you think that she has somebody else that's better for her?
Well, I mean, I can't reveal too many details. I just can only say that she's got.
Oh, is this some psychic thingy? Did you look into the future?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I understand. Oh, I see. Well, that makes sense then that you're not so confident, but yeah, it just really depends on the person. How long are you staying at the event for again? Sorry.
I'll stay in Washington. Like the plane ticket said, I'll be leaving Washington on the following Monday, the 16th.
Okay, so yeah, okay. I'm just coordinating with the flight thing because I get mine for, like I said, like a really big discount or free depending where they put me, right? So they're still kind of iffy, but I at least have the tickets, but they could change them. So but you're from Seattle to Washington, right? I don't know if we'll be on the same flight, but I could try if I have 2 stops from from Michigan to Seattle to to Washington. Or from Massachusetts. Yep.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we will. It'll be fine. We could do it another time because I have a cough and it's hard to talk and my throat kind of hurts. All right, I understand, and I know the kind of person you are, and you're a good, caring person, and I know that you're doing it because you love your mother.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Look at my cat. Can you see him? Do you see how chubby he is? Do you see how this fat coming out from his neck? He's got so
yeah, she's got really sensitive G-spot because apparently I don't believe he's been Mr. C, any of her past boyfriends and ex-husbands, they haven't really reached and hit her G-spot really.
Right.
With their dicks.
Right. Oh, okay. So yours is a bit bigger.
We're more focused on themselves, really, as opposed to focusing on her, which that's my focus.
Because I know you want to be with somebody, more experienced and younger. I know we already said this, but I'm just,
Yeah, and that's also one thing I definitely appreciate in the upcoming time with Fiona, because apparently she's had 5 cases of having sex, or close to it at least.
Yeah, I believe so. She'd said that she had it before, and she seems to be very open and not scared or nervous. She's experienced, and that's what you like, right?
But then she's also had that experience with the pedophile Japanese teacher, apparently.
Oh dear. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why, but all the lolly thing and stuff. Again, it's just if it's just a drawing, it's not that much of a problem. But when it's but people don't realize that it does kind of cause people to get, it stops becoming a joke. People become more and more attracted to them. There are some crazies in the world that might use it and become it would become more likely to do it in person. It's like, how they say that a lot of the serial killers, the reason they became that way was because of pornography. You know how easy it is to find stuff like child porn online? It's disgusting, but it's everywhere.
Yes.
Oh my god, holy crap, that's nasty. I can't believe...
I've been in jail before. So
oh, you have? I had no clue, really? Really?
Well, essentially, I've been in jail twice.
Oh, really? Yeah.
First time was when Snyder set off his trap on me that time, waiting me to come back to the Demon Highway. Yeah. So I ended up spending one night in jail then.
Oh, one night? Was there anybody there?
Yeah.
In jail with you?
Yeah. Nobody was in the jail cell with me.